Yeah, we're gonna have fun with this one. The top 10 prison myths.
Oh, really that bad? What kind of jail for DUI? Does jail make you gay?
What people watch on TV, they think it is what it is. Let's get into this video.
Cartel got me working for the big faces. Federale got my car full of brick cases. Hit the pen with a grin, there ain't no faking. I was picked to my back for my shoelaces. Got out, should've seen the look on their faces. All jealous cause your boy stacking hella paper. Set up by the crew, they done put a banger in the trunk of my car and left me to hang there. No thing, then attorney went and beat the case. Got a job digging holes for minimum wage. Had a dream that Kato said he proud of me. Stay here, don't leave, keep doing your thing. Quit the drugs, but you know I went back to selling. 6-time failing, I went back to prison. Got my head right, got my bread right. Push these weights like a kilo in a tailpipe. Trying to do right, I got a mission. Trying to give back to my boys in the prison. The old me's gone, I ain't never.
Hey, what's up guys? My name is JC. I am Wrong Strong. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe, hit that bell so you don't miss nothing. If you're part of my team, mi familia, mi raza, you already know what time it is. Súbanse a la Suburban. We're about to take a ride. What's up guys? Welcome to another episode of Wrong Strong. Hey, JC here. There's a lot of things that people ask me all the time when I guess when they figure out that I've been to prison. And some of the questions I'm gonna tell you are, yeah. So I'm gonna go by them one by one. The ones that I thought were kind of more interesting or kind of like the same one over and over that I got asked. So yeah, let's get into this shit. And remember, this is the American edition. I have the Mexico prison edition later on. Alright, number one. As soon as I get to the prison, I'm gonna take out the biggest and the baddest dude to show everybody I'm tough. This one I get asked all the time, especially by dudes that are going to prison for the first time. No, you don't. You actually walk in there very, very humble and present yourself to your people, and they'll let you know who needs to be taken care of, if there's anybody to be taken care of. Nothing is just done gun-ho unless it's a sign of disrespect where you have to just go, ask questions later, then yes. But no, you're not getting there and taking out the biggest, baddest guy. Shit'll get you killed. Number two. If you drop the soap. This one I love. For one, you're gonna be showering by yourself. Two, if you drop that soap on that nasty ass floor, and let me tell you, the floors in the prisons are nasty. Why? Because you have dirty ass motherfuckers that jerk off in the shower, leave their little babies on the floor, there's pubes on the floor, athlete's foot. Should I go on? Honestly, every time I would drop the soap, I would just leave it down there. I wouldn't even pick it up. It was nasty, man. It was one of the reasons why on my last bid, I actually volunteered to get the job to clean the showers because I wanted to enjoy my showers, if that makes any sense. You know, I wanted to make sure it was clean, so I would buy like my own bleach. I would go out of my way to clean the bathrooms really, really good. And a lot of the guys that were doing time with me, a lot of the homies, sureños, were in the unit with me, noticed how clean the showers were, and they actually started buying me little stuff for commissary, coffee, stuff like that. So, you know, yeah. Shower floors are pretty nasty. But no, if you drop the soap, you're not getting raped. That leads me into the next one that I hear all the time. Prison is not so bad for a gay man. Prison is not... Prison is bad for everybody, whether you're gay or straight, doesn't matter. You shouldn't be in prison. You don't want to be in prison. I had a dude that I was doing time with, and later on it came out that he was actually, gay in the free world. He wasn't gay in prison. He used to tell me all the time, people used to think that because I was gay, I wanted to sleep with every kind of man out there. I just wanted everybody. And he used to tell me all the time, it's far from the truth. And I get it. So no, if you're gay, trust me, you're still gonna be miserable in prison. Do I have to stab somebody to get into a gang? Not necessarily, but you might have to put in some work. And putting in work, that means, whether it's you're beating up people or stabbing them, or it's putting in work. That is a must. So the stabbing, this one I go 50-50 because they might send you on your first mission to go do that. So yeah, it can be true. Everyone in prison has a shank. I would have to say on this one, depends on what prison you're in. Because when I was at the county jail in Division 10 in Chicago, it seemed like everybody in that unit had a knife. It just, the tears were going up a lot. There was, I think it depends where you're at. A lot of people in bigger, prison, not county, prison, hide their shanks in the yard or in the units. They're ready to go just in case something happens. So, them carrying them around might not be so true. Prison guards make sure that chomos get beat up. A chomo is a child molester, someone that preys on kids. It's been seen, yes, that guards will take their time or will put a sex offender in a unit he shouldn't be in. But times have changed, and there's been some lawsuits and stuff like that, and now the guards can get into a lot of trouble if they do that. There's special yards for them now because there's a lot of them. I'm not gonna lie, when I went back on my violation to the feds, I was actually thrown back how many sex offenders there were in the system now and how they were making full prison yards of them. So guards have all the power. This myth right here depends on what prison they're in. Again, it has a lot to do with the higher yards, higher security, the inmates. If a guard disrespects him or does something, they usually get up with him. Like they usually get him. Lower security yards, yeah, because a lot of the dudes, they don't want to get moved up to higher security yards or don't want to catch a ticket. So it depends what yard you're in, what security it is for this to actually be true. This one is the one that I've always told everybody. Jail and prison are completely two different things. County jail and prison are completely different. When you're in jail, you're actually, you're waiting for your case to be heard, blah, 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 sentenced, all those things. But while you're in jail, county jail, there's really not much to do. It's a lot of dead time in the unit, walking around in circles. It's a lot of dead time. This is why, I was always in a hurry to sign my plea, because once I got to the prison yard, there's activities, there's school, there's weight training, there's a lot of things to keep your day going fast and doing time, and you get into the routine of just doing your time. You know what I mean? there's a lot of people that let the time do them, and it's rough. You see them, you see them age really fast, and it's not a good way. So yeah, it's two different things, totally different things. Rape is part of prison life. Rape is not good for nothing. I don't care if, it's not good. And does it happen in prison? I'm gonna be straight up, man. It does happen, but it happens a lot with the same sexual predators. Like they do it to each other. Like when I was in Mariana, you would see the guys that were, there for being chomos. They would be raping each other and doing stuff to each other. So it can be if that's your lifestyle, but for most people in there, nah. Most people, that shit don't exist. It's like the other myth that's coming up next is gay for the stay. Gay for the stay. A lot of dudes like to say that. Gay for the stay. Nah. You brought that shit in from the streets. You were probably doing it on the streets too. You didn't start just doing it in prison. That's a myth. And the last one, life stops when you go to prison. That is a myth. Guess what? I went to prison. My child support payments didn't stop. My credit just kept going down and down and down, and it just keep getting. It kept just going down from all my student loans that I had got when I went to college, and yeah, prison doesn't stop life. You have a big part of that if you go. I seen a lot of dudes get sentenced and they go into like this depression and they sleep their days away and they really don't try to do anything. If you're going to prison, if you already made that mistake and you're going to prison, the best advice I could give you is personal growth. Read, learn, fix all your bills and personal stuff out here. Have somebody court appointed to be able to sign for you and stuff like that. Take care of all your responsibilities, because trust me, when you get out, they're gonna still be there. When I got out from that 1 year violation, I owe close to 30 grand on child support just because I fell behind. Yeah, it's not fun, and I could have been able to stop it, but since I was in California, it was just a big legal paperwork stuff. I couldn't do it. So, I give you my point of view, my advice of what I've been through, what I lived through, and it's you take what you need from here. My name's JC. I am Ron and Strong. Don't judge nobody. Stay in your lane. Live savage, and you only have one life to live. Live it out here free, not in prison, not worrying if people got shanks, not worried about none of that stuff. Dropping the soap, spreading your cheeks and coughing. It ain't no life, man. It's for the birds. Once again, guys, please pray for Damien. He got taken back on a violation. We don't know where they're sending him. He's in downtown right now in Chicago, first time he went to prison, and you come out and you make a couple mistakes, man. But let's pray for him. Let's hope he gets home safe. And guys, be Ron Strong. Hey, catch you guys on the